EA Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg.
Here we go.
With two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, they've got Lowry Markkanen. Sexton is out there with Clarkson. Then it's Olynyk. The drive by Green, and the layup's good off the glass.
And once he gets going, Green is a load to stop. Long, athletic, with a terrific handle.
Olynyk high post. Outside, Markkanen. Olynyk a screen on Martin. Markkanen passes to Olynyk. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Jabari Smith picks one up.
And we've seen it for years. And despite their regular season success, the Jazz just unable to make much noise in the playoffs. Credit the front office for coming to terms with it and pivoting to a rebuild while they could get top value for their stars.
Porter kicks to Green. Back to Porter. They kick it out to Green. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Porter. It's tipped. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Olynyk finds Sexton. Clarkson on the wing. They set the pick. That shot no good. And the Rockets take it the other way. The drive by Green, and Green slams it in.
Emphatic 2 points from Green. Great to see him being aggressive and not settle for jumpers.
Clarkson on the wing. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. And Green gets it to go.
Well, once Green gets inside, he has the body control to adjust to the defender there and finish.
Olynyk, a screen on Green. Clarkson dishes to Olynyk. Out to Clarkson. Clarkson missing again. Rockets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start off the game. Here's Martin, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
All the officials are all over that one.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for Houston, KJ.
No good on that one.
Boy, this hurts to have to bring up, but I was there for the Rockets title-winning days back in '94 when I was with the Knicks. I saw Houston in the finals firsthand.
Back-to-back titles for the Rockets in the mid-'90s. You were just talking about that. Greg, what sticks out to you about those teams?
First and foremost, the dream. Hakeem Olajuwon, he doesn't get his due at times, but the dream is one of the all-time greats. Olajuwon's defense really changed games.
Green against Clarkson. It's rebounded by Houston. And here's Smith. Outside Porter. Misses the 3.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Olynyk with it. Now Green defending. Clarkson passes to Markkanen. Wide open. And they'll get another chance. Clarkson bounce pass. And Olynyk kicks to Sexton. Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
Well, Colin Sexton's ability to dribble drive is probably his greatest asset. What a pretty move.
Here's Green. Doesn't go that time. Utah's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And Sexton has it in the corner. Guarded by Porter. The game now all time.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
A springy guard, Porter Jr. can rise up with the best of them.
Sengun covering. Here's Sexton. Clarkson outside. There's the three. That shot no good. And Houston the other way now. Outside Porter. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Jazz. Trailing by 2. Sexton the pass to Clarkson. Misses from short range.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Sengun kicks to Martin. Great look, but off the mark. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Houston on top. They lead. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
They've got Washington. Jason Tate out there with Marjanovic. And it's Christopher in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
And with the pace of today's game, transition defense is at a premium.
I don't think anyone was catching him on that play. That is unbelievable.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Agbaji the pass to Gay. To the left side wing. Here's Horton Tucker. Fontecchio. They now take the lead.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half. And you know there aren't many teams with a more dedicated fan base than Utah. The Jazz fans are behind their team no matter what.
That one doesn't go. Good work defensively by Gay. Takes a step back. Always striking, Greg, to see the bond between the Jazz team and their followers.
Well, when you're the only game in town, people take the team to heart. And we see it in cities like Portland and San Antonio as well. The fans form that attachment to their team.
Buries the long-range jumper.
And Gay has become a viable threat from the perimeter. Feels like he can get his shot up over anyone from anywhere.
Now, here's Washington. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Jazz leading by 5. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking.
Passes it to Agbaji. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Christopher the pass to Tate. And the shot is long. Jazz have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. And he drives in. They get it back. Here's Gay. Drops in the layup for 2. Gay's got the lead up to 7 now for the Jazz.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. A new lineup here for Houston. Rockets have gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change.
Well, Rudy Gay was born in Brooklyn. Over 100 NBA players hail from that borough of New York City, making it a hotbed for hoops talent.
Pass to Azubuike. Fontecchio, covered by Martin. Horton Tucker, the pass to Agbaji. Utah needs to get off a shot here. And it's Fontecchio missing. A lot of talent indeed, and Rudy Gay is just one of many stars hailing from Brooklyn.
And future Hall of Famer Carmelo Anthony was born there. And just like Rudy was in Maryland for high school, Kemba, Bernard King, Lenny Wilkins, other legends from the Brooklyn Borough.
Gay. Good work defensively by Smith. Rockets trail by 7. Martin kicks to Porter. They need this. Back to Martin. And finished off by Martin.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Gay. And that one is good. Gay's got 7 points for the quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Green deciding where to go with it. Drives to the hoop. Rebound by Azubuike. Azubuike's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Abaji. Guarded by Porter. To the left wing. Fontecchio passes to Horton Tucker. To the wing on the left. Here's Fontecchio.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
That's how you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Abaji, the pass to Azubuike. Pass to Horton Tucker. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Smith kicks to Martin. There's the pass to Şengün. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
And so it's Utah heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after. We've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. It's been quite a game for Rudy Gay.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Getting underway here in the second half. Here's Will Hardy's 5. They've got Clarkson. Markkanen is out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Sexton. Sexton kicks to Olynyk. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank break dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
Sexton against Porter. It's stolen by Green. Into the lane. Outside for Martin. Stolen by Markkanen. Clarkson against Smith. And stolen by Şengün. Count the basket and the foul. That one on Olynyk.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish and transition, nice and easy.
The Rockets shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And Jabari Smith, of course, with deep family ties, Greg, to the NBA.
His dad being the OG Jabari. All these guys are in that 6'10", 6'11" range. So great bloodline.
Well, nice job by Colin Sexton to find the open man. You want to see court awareness from the young gun.
Timeout called, the Rockets. GA, the Houston Rockets coming off back-to-back losing seasons, and that has been tough for that franchise and for the city.
And Kevin, no doubt it affects the team's morale. It's hard to find the positives and see the road ahead, but listen, you got to stay strong and focus on just getting better every day.
And Porter, here we go. On the wing, Green. Outside, Martin. Houston moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. And the wide open shot from Green. Drills it from outside. Green's got 9.
Green knows that he needs to take and make threes at a good clip. Nice shot there.
Martin against Markkanen. Clarkson outside. Back to Markkanen. And the layup falls. Markkanen's got his second basket.
Markkanen, the big man from Finland. He can flat score it, folks.
Out to Smith. A 3-ball. Rebound, Utah. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Sexton up top. Şengün covering. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
Well, give Jordan Clarkson a ton of credit. He has worked tirelessly on this shot.
And he gets it to go.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Jazz. It's a 5-point game. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
2 minutes remaining.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
This guy is more than capable of making that play. Jordan Clarkson confident around the cup.
Lets the 3 fly. Şengün no good. Utah leading by 7. Right side Markkanen. Over to the wing. Here's the 3. And Utah another 3.
Well, nice job to capitalize right there in an instance where all you got to do is catch and shoot.
Driving in. Kicks it to Olynyk beyond the arc, and the 3-ball is good. Olynyk's got the lead up to 13 now for the Jazz.
That's just great recognition from your big man, right? Markkanen is going to find the open teammate and put it on time and on target. I love this guy's passing skills.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Clarkson finds Markkanen. A fader. Doesn't get it to drop for him. The Rockets go the other way with it. On the wing, Porter. Defended by Sexton. Porter dishes to Smith. Outside, Green. And it's Green slamming it down.
And one of Green's best assets, his leaping ability. He's a natural athlete, very explosive.
Now Markkanen over Martin. And so it's Utah in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Jazz leading by 9. We've got Frank Kaminsky. Washington out there with Jayshawn Tate. And it's Christopher in at the 2-guard spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Rebounded by Kaminsky. Now the Rockets with it. Defended by Sexton. Can't get it to fall. Jazz shooting at 50% in a decent group. Clarkson passes to Sexton. It's rebounded by Houston. There's the drive. Passes it to Kaminsky. Right wing. Christopher the pass to Kaminsky. And now Utah, fast break. Clarkson kicks to Olynyk. He dishes it to Markkanen. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tate. So Utah ends up going with the new group. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes up on the wing. Not going to go that time. And Houston the other way now. He's covered by Gay. Out to the right wing. Tate kicks to Kaminsky. Here's Christopher. And that one is hammered home.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Here's Horton Tucker. There's the pick. Gay scanning before. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Washington against Azubuike. Washington passes to Christopher. Trying to find Washington. Gets it to him. Kaminsky. Fades back. It's deflected. Washington against Gay. Out to the wing. Pass to Azubuike. Here's Horton Tucker. Here's Gay. Rebound by Christopher. Rockets trail by 7. In the corner, Tate with it. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. The Jazz have gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the fourth quarter underway. Horton Tucker, the pass to Abaji. Azubuike on the wing. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Şengün's got 4 rebounds in this game. Basket counts.
This team needed someone to step up, and it's Kevin Porter Jr., the former first-round pick, with a huge basket.
Utah calls timeout. They're in front by 5. There's a minute 47 left to play in the final quarter. Both teams deciding to change it up. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, during that timeout, the coach of the Jazz talked to his team. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go, guys.
Thanks so much, David. From deep, Green. Sexton grabs the board.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
It's stolen by Martin. 3 on 3. Green inside the three-point line. A rebound by the Jazz. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Pass to Olynyk. Sexton kicks to Olynyk. Here's the dish to Clarkson. 6 to shoot. For 3. They get it again. Out left to the wing. And it's Sexton penetrating.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
There's Green with the 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
And we've seen this all night. Green with a wide range of ways to score. And boy, he just keeps coming.
Clarkson outside. He kicks to Sexton. Now here's Olynyk. Defense right on him. Throws it up high. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively.
And
what a huge sequence that could be.
Wow, a play that might come to define this game.
If anyone wants to know where the momentum turned, that may have been it right there.
And so it's Utah with the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin,
tonight, folks. We get to see two teams with some of the best young talent in the NBA, Grant.
I mean, you said it best. I mean, these teams and their players, they have a lot of runway in front of them. So you get a glimpse of the league's future here. With the wealth of potential on both sides, these are teams that figure to be contenders for years to come.
Here are the starters for Charlotte. At the forward spots, Hayward and Washington. LaMelo Ball is out there with Kelly Oubre. And it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Oubre. Off the inbound, no good. Now here's Smith. It's Martin on the wing. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
That's just a bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Outside Oubre. 17-foot shot on the way. Count it.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Boy, you look at Jalen Green. All the tools to be a star.
It may take some time. Now, growing up, he was always the most talented, but he is a gym rat and a worker, a grinder. So I bet on him to reach his full potential soon.
Now here's Ball. It's rebounded by Şengün. Porter with it, guarded now by Ball. Green in the post, working on Williams. And it's Green missing. The Hornets have gone 1 for 3 so far. Ball passes to Williams. Got a hand on it. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Ball passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Oubre with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. Here's Ball. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. Porter against Oubre. Here's Green. Washington grabs the miss. The Hornets have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Ball passes to Oubre. Back to Ball. 5 to shoot. No good that time. Great D that time from Porter. The Rockets have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. The Rockets again can't hit.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Yeah, when Hayward has the ball, he watches all the angles. That's how he finds wide open guys to feed. Hey, I got to admit, I like how the Rockets are approaching their rebuild. This summer, drafting Jabari Smith and Tari Eason, 2 versatile forwards to go with the other young talents. It feels like the picture is starting to come into focus in Houston.
Now here's Green, and he dunks it down.
Well, Green can really move. He gets going downhill and slips right by the contact.
Ball against Porter. Out to Oubre. Hayward outside. On the take. And it's Martin with the rebound. The Rockets trail. Porter with it. Oubre picks him up. Green for 3. That shot missing. And Charlotte going the other way now. Ball outside. Washington outside. 1:03 left in the first quarter. Here's Williams, and they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Great recognition of the mismatch of using the smaller defender, Porter.
And it's a completely new group for the Rockets. 59 seconds left in the first. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Tipped. Up top, Kaminsky. Williams defending. Kicks it to Kaminsky. Pass to Christopher. 4 on the clock. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Here's Washington. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Out to Hayward.
Hornets foul.
So for the Hornets.
First personal foul. Substitution on the court.
There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter here. With 4 on the clock. Washington. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Dennis Smith.
Man, the defender really went after him.
At the line for
And that one falls for Washington.
Washington. At the line for 2.
And so Washington nails both of them. Rozier with it. Up in time. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Hornets. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen from the Hornets, what's your take so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
On the court for the Hornets, they've got Nick Richards. Terry Rozier is out there with Dennis Smith. Then there's Cody Martin, and it's Thor in at the power forward. Now here's Smith. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
Now here's Washington. Pass to Marjanovic. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line. You know, guys, there's one thing that may have hurt the Hornets the past few seasons. A lack of playoff experience among their core players.
And of the Hornets' top 5 scorers last season, 3 have never been to the playoffs.
And B.A., that can be tough when the pressure's on. They've gotten blown out in play-in games each of the last 2 seasons. But with all their talent, they should be in the postseason soon enough.
Washington against Smith to the wing, right side. Back to Washington. To the middle. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's Rozier, and there's the drive. The shot misses. Excellent D there from Tate. From the arc. Christopher misses. Charlotte trailing. Rozier outside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
When you take a look at this Houston Rockets team, there is no question that they have talented scorers who can get it going quickly.
And while the Rockets definitely have some talent, Richard, they've struggled to be consistent.
Yeah, that's largely due to the youth and inexperience, and that only comes with playing games. The guys that they lean on to score are still finding their footing. They're finding their game, and this team realizes they need to stay patient.
Martin with the bucket.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
The Hornets shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Ball passes to Washington. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Smith. Back to Şengün.
Houston foul. Alperen Şengün. Second personal foul.
They haven't held the lead for a while.
And BA, that's why this possession is so big for them. It could be the turning point in the game.
Ball outside. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. And it's hammered home by Green.
So quick on the drive. When Green is slicing with confidence, he is hard to stop.
And Kevin Porter picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Oubre, he's checked in for Charlotte. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Washington right side, ball outside. Washington a screen.
In the first half. 2 minutes.
Ball passes to Washington. And rejected. Shot clock at 5. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
For Charlotte, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. And it's Ball off the drive. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Rockets ball.
The Rockets have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Here's Porter. No luck on that one. And it's the Hornets taking it the other way. Oubre passes to Washington. Back to Oubre. Driving inside. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Now here's Smith. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Up top, Porter. Pass to Şengün. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Ball against Porter. Ball into the lane. And the layup is good off the glass. Ball's gotten his first points in this one.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Right side, Green. That shot off the mark. The Hornets have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. It's clear Charlotte has the pieces in place to make noise in the league for years to come.
Yeah, no question, BA. They got one of the best young rosters in the NBA. And they're balanced. They play tremendous team basketball. Fun to watch.
Oubre passes to Washington. And he misses again. Now 0 for 3. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. And he gets it to go. Oubre's got 4 points now in the quarter. Got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Oubre.
It's a great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
And the Rockets call time here. The Rockets trail.
Once again, your launch crew.
Here's Porter going inside. Ooh, he can't stop the run as that misses. Up top, Hayward. He's guarded by Martin. Now Ball. And a pretty tightly contested game. Allie, as always, thank you.
The score, your Rockets 60, the away team 21.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, we've seen Kelly Oubre really having a great game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at center. Porter Jr. and Green at the backcourt set, and it's Martin in at the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Oh, it's blocked by Williams, and he recovers it. Here's Şengün, buried from 15 feet out. The Hornets with the lead. Ball outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ball's got 5 points.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And it's Gordon Hayward with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. A new lineup here for Charlotte.
Substitution on the court.
Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Smith no good. And for Charlotte, they're shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Smith finds Martin. Back to Smith. Nice move. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
No debate there. He got hammered.
An interesting subplot for Houston going forward, RJ. Their future is tied to Brooklyn, though.
Yeah, because of the James Harden trade, the Rockets pretty much own the Nets' first-round pick through 2027. It'll be interesting to see where those selections land.
Outside Porter. From deep. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Rozier outside. Down low. Here's Thor. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 5th rebound in this one. Green for 3. It doesn't go for him.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
To the paint. Here's Thor. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Hornets lead by 9. Rozier outside. To the inside. Richards.
Houston. Şengün. 4th personal foul.
And he makes the first.
Team foul. At the line for the Hornets.
And he makes both free throws. The Rockets shooting just 28%, lacking confidence on offense right now. Here's Christopher. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. It's stolen away. From deep 3-point range, the Rockets with another miss.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Smith. Christopher with a rebound. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Back to Rozier. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. A nice shot by Richards.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
They're having a hard time stopping this run.
And BA, you can't afford to keep coming up empty.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Yeah, indeed. Thanks for that, Allie. Inside. Core with the bucket.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Here's Christopher. Down low. Kaminsky. Hornets with the rebound. Richards has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Martin. Richards inside. He's guarded by Kaminsky. Smith inside. Washington's there. Clock at 4. Rozier with it. Checked by Washington. Marjanovic checked in for Kaminsky.
Third team foul. On to the floor.
And 1:01 left in the third quarter. Richards with a screen. They swipe it. Here's Marjanovic. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
The first one falls. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Charlotte. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. To the paint. Here's Thor. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Smith outside to the inside. Rockets with a rebound. 16 seconds left in the third quarter. Smith against Washington. Over to the wing. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
For 3, Smith. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Charlotte looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court for the Hornets, they've got Terry Rozier. He's out there with Dennis Smith. Nick Richards out there with Cody Martin. And it's Thor in at the power forward position. Pass to Smith. The shot, no good. So Houston will take it the other way. Oh, got a piece of it. Going all the way to the rack. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Here's Marjanovic. The 3 from Washington. He can't get that one to fall. For Charlotte, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. 3-pointer Rozier. Another shot. Smith right side. Here's Thor. Gets the 3 to fall.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Throws it down despite a man right in his face. Opportunity here to make it a 3-point play.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
A new lineup here for Charlotte. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And here's Oubre. The 3 is up. And the Hornets, another 3.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Tons of hype around LaMelo Ball, the 3rd overall pick in 2020. Just like you, Grant.
Yeah, although the draft was a little different back in my day. But let me tell you, B.A., there is so much pressure being a top 3 pick. It's really impressive that LaMelo has lived up to the lofty expectations.
Second team foul.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. He's guarded by Washington. Şengün. Some solid defense from Williams. The Hornets have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Oubre with it. Green picks him up. To the left side wing. Washington finds Hayward. Oubre with it. Clock at 6. Takes the 3. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 3 assists in the game.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal
It's going to go on Jalen Green. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Hornets. And he makes the first but misses the second. Houston has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Here's Porter. Looking to win the run. It's hauled in by Hayward. Charlotte has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the 3rd quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Ball outside.
2 minutes.
Oubre on the wing. Reverses. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Offensive rebound. Williams. Back to Oubre. Hayward outside. Out to the right wing. Ball with it. Now Porter defending. It's scooped up. Back to Hayward. Goes up again. No luck on that one.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Hornets.
You love how they push the ball at every opportunity.
Yeah, they really dictated the pace, and it really paid off.
Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Martin misses. Charlotte's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Ball outside. Williams against Şengün. Out to Oubre. Back to Williams. Washington left side. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. Count that bucket.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
To the middle. Ball against Green. On the wing, Green. It's Martin on the wing. Off target with the shot. And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be...
contest has the potential, Clark, to be very exciting. Two teams that can really run up and down the floor and run up the scoreboard.
Yeah, you know, if one of these teams gets really rolling, Kevin, they might be able to take advantage of this one, but I agree with you. When you talk about these teams, I'm anticipating and even hoping for tons of lead changes.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. The forwards are Hayward and Washington. Kelly Oubre out there with ball, and it's Williams at center. Now, here's Markkanen. Out to Clarkson. 6 on the shot clock. Good on the three-point shot.
You know, Clarkson really working on his range, and defenses better wise up to it.
Got a hand on it, and out of bounds as Utah gains possession. And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Jazz. High post shot. Another shot out to the right wing. Jacks up a three. And Utah another three.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Now here's ball. Here's Washington. That's tipped. Clarkson with the ball. Williams picks him up. Clarkson against Washington. Sexton for three. Utah the rebound. Markkanen kicks to Olynyk. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for Utah?
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
They're also doing a really good job on the offensive boards, bagging their own groceries, doing whatever it takes to get those second chance points.
During last offseason, the Hornets decided to part ways with their coach of the past 4 years.
Always a tough decision, and this is a critical time for Charlotte. They've got a tremendous young core. They think their time is now, and they want to make a bold move with the new hire.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
For Utah, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Nice ball movement by Utah. There's the pick. Shot clock at 5. Count it. Good. Olynyk's got 7 points in the game.
And really, the improvement as a finisher is noticeable for Kelly Olynyk.
Oubre with it, and it's Clarkson picking him up. Here's ball going inside. Good. The nice assist for Williams.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Clarkson. Uses the glass to finish the lane. 5 points in the game.
Attacking inside. Clarkson plays with a chip on his shoulder, like he's trying to prove something every night. That's not a bad way to play when you're young and up and coming.
Here's Oubre, and finished off by Oubre.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
Here's Olynyk, following the bucket by the Hornets. Back to Clarkson, passes it to Sexton. Sweet move. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And because of the combination of strength and blazing speed, Sexton can get to the line at a high rate.
Sexton at the line for 2.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's ball. 1:11 left in the first. Over Sexton. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Clarkson passes to Markkanen. Sexton on the wing. He's covered by Ball. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Oubre against Clarkson. Ball surveying the defense. Williams kicks to Oubre. Clock at 6. Here's Ball. Rebound, Utah.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Hayward against Clarkson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. He has 5.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Jazz lead by 11. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Jazz, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter, we've got Terry Rozier. He's out there with Dennis Smith, and it's Martin in at the small forward. Sexton's shot is good.
Clever and confident in that pick and roll. Sexton's decision-making in these sets has really improved.
They set the pick. Here's Smith, and then Smith with the dunk.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Stolen by Martin. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Oh, wow! And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Exercising his authority.
Outside, Sexton. Markkanen in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Fires from deep. And Rozier pulls it down. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for Charlotte. 9 points. Oh, my! What a play.
Pushing hard, Rozier able to catch the defense off guard that time. His speed, the difference.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Terry Rozier, that 2019 sign and trade changed his career.
You know, going from Boston to Charlotte, Scary Terry got an increased role with the Hornets, and sometimes that's all a player needs. He became a starter there, doubled his scoring average, and it was really a hand-in-glove fit for Rozier.
Pass to Richards. Outside for Martin. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Here's Horton Tucker. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. To Abaji. Gay is screen on Rozier. Here's Abaji. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And there's the pass to Thor. Rozier with the ball. 5 on the clock from downtown. Rebound by Azubuike. Jazz leading by 9. 1:52 left to play in the first half. Horton Tucker, the pass to Gay. Fontecchio. And there's the foul. It'll go on Nick Richards. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Horton Tucker. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities. Yeah, the defender all over it.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And he can't hit the second. Utah has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Steps back. Horton Tucker, the pass to Gay. Inside has Ibuki, and the Jazz call time here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. Clock at 4. Here's Horton Tucker. That one, no good. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. And here is Ball. Hayward looking over the floor. Outside, Ball. Oubre on the wing. Charlotte moving it around. The shot by Hayward wide open, and the Hornets miss again.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Here's Abaji. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Williams. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Hayward kicks to Washington. Back to Hayward. Washington sets the pick for Hayward. Outside, Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Boy, he's an incredible ball handler at 6'7". LaMelo can get space for his shot practically anytime he wants to.
Here's Horton Tucker. That'll do it for the first half. It's thanks so much, Damon. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Without question, Kelly Olynyk displaying his skills today.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
We've got Kelly Olynyk. Colin Sexton is out there with Clarkson. Then there's Markkanen. And that's the group for Will Hardy as they begin the second half. And they pick up 2. Markkanen's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Jazz. And Markkanen can give you, Greg, a solid defensive effort at both the 3 and the 4.
And Kevin, many thought Markkanen was a defensive liability, but give him credit, worked hard to prove he wasn't. And while not a superb defender, he has become a plus defender for this team.
Sexton with it. Now defended by Hayward. Here's Markkanen. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Markkanen's got 4 this quarter.
Impressive awareness from Markkanen. I mean, down on the block there, really good job of using his height to get his shots off.
And after winning the 2021 Rookie of the Year, LaMelo Ball is even better his sophomore campaign. He continues to grow his game.
And for LaMelo Ball's second year, Greg, where did you see him improve the most?
I think taking on more of a scoring load, Ball's points per game were significantly up. But LaMelo also improved his three-point and free throw shooting numbers. So rounding out that offensive game will be important.
A shot by Clarkson, no good. Hornets trail by 8. Oubre on the wing. Ball against Sexton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And how exciting it must be to have LaMelo Ball, Clark, on your team.
Kevin, clearly one of the most exciting guards in the league. The anticipation was through the roof for Ball, and needless to say, I think he's lived up to it. Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Sexton dishes to Olynyk. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Sexton has to just keep developing his court awareness. You want to see more passing from him.
Clarkson against Oubre. Rebound, Utah. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Sexton, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And now it's a 10-point Jazz lead.
You know, not bashful about positioning himself inside. Sexton knows he has what it takes to score from there.
Ball, no good. And so Markkanen will bring it up for Utah. Clarkson outside. And Sexton has it in the corner. 5 to shoot. And here's Olynyk from the arc. They grab their own miss. Kicks to Clarkson. Second shot opportunity. It's good. Clarkson's got 7 points.
You know, coming into the league with a little hitch in his shot, something Clarkson's worked hard to iron out.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Left side, Williams. Oubre outside. Williams a screen on Clarkson. Here's Oubre. Oh, that's blocked. One-on-one here. Here's Sexton. And he banks in the layup. Sexton's got the lead up to 14 now for Utah.
You know, another reason Sexton gives opponents nightmares. They're almost impossible to stick with him in the open court.
Looking to end the run. And finished off by Oubre.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
Markkanen down low. Defended by Hayward. Olynyk the pass to Clarkson. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Olynyk can't hit. Hornets trail by 12. Here's Ball, and he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 10.
Boy, Ball plays with so much confidence. You know this guy believes in what he can do, including finding ways to score it inside.
Now, here's Sexton. He's got 8. They set the screen. Clarkson kicks to Olynyk. Utah calls timeout. Several teams changing it up here. 34 seconds left to play in the third. Just 3 to shoot. Abaji can't get it to go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Rozier. He's tightly guarded.
Well, I like the trajectory of Rozier's game. I mean, he's added responsibility, and his production has increased, too.
The Hornets shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
And I know the free throw shooting is an area they focused on improving coming into this season.
Here's Horton Tucker. Martin with the block. And the foul on Dennis Smith Jr. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's the Utah Jazz in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Setting the floor for the Hornets. They've got Dennis Smith, also Terry Rozier out there. And it's Richards in at the 5, roaming the paint. Ball up top. And there's the drive. And Ball slams it in.
Tell you what, the competitive spirit of Ball, I absolutely love it. This guy is relentless.
Here's Horton Tucker. It's Gay on the way. 6 to shoot. Azubuike a screen on Washington.
You got to stay physical and stay aggressive if you're Rudy Gay. Force the defense to make some mistakes.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Utah Jazz.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
They've been pounding any miss on the glass and cashing in on the offensive boards. I've been impressed with that aspect of their game. Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
And that one falls for Williams. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Jazz leading by 5. Here's Horton Tucker. Williams with the block. Oubre dishes the ball. And it's Gay with the rebound. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. They've led by as many as 14 points. Passes to Horton Tucker. Picked by Gay. And that'll be 2 free throws. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really...
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Ball, the pass to Williams, and the shot goes in. 11 points for Williams.
Well, you know, it's obvious that Ball knows exactly how to work the angles. He gets the ball to a wide-open shooter just about every time.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during that timeout, the coach of the Jazz talked to his team. This game is obviously close, could go either way, and he wanted to make sure that his guys were all on the same page and were all staying with the game plan in order to close this one out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And Ball slams it in.
Hey, this mix of agility, instinct, athleticism, all able to drive right in for the big throwdown.
Sexton kicks to Olynyk. Back to Sexton. Kicks it out to Markkanen. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 5 assists in the game. Here's Oubre. He can't get that one to fall. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Sexton, the pass to Olynyk. Clarkson outside. Back to Olynyk. Takes the 3. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He is 7 for 9.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Three-pointer, Hayward. Rebounded by the Jazz. 1:44 left in the game. Here's Sexton. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Jazz passing it around to the wing right side. And Ball comes to help. Outside, Sexton. Oubre passes to Washington. Dishes it to Williams. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Sexton. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 1:17 left to play here in the fourth. Outside, ball. Just 5 on the clock. Hayward, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Is on Colin Sexton.
You know, Hayward's really an outstanding athlete, a sneaky good athlete. He's creative at using his physical abilities to draw fouls inside.
Hayward hits them both. 1:07 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Utah leading by 8. Sexton up top. He's covered by Ball. Markkanen kicks to Clarkson. To the middle. Jams it in off the great move.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Sexton against Ball. There's the triple. Charlotte no good that time either. The Jazz on offense. They've led by as many as 14 points. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Puts up a 3. That shot misses. Down low. And then Washington with the dunk.
Well, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. Got a little main streak in him, too, which I like.
Sexton for 3. Off target with that shot. And so it's Utah with the win. A confident win and one where they clear.
Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
Here are the starters for Houston. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at center. Porter Jr. and Green are the backcourt set, and it's Martin in at the 3.
Martin Kruger. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Sexton. And he slams it in one-handed.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Porter's shot is off. Smith against Sexton. Pass to Clarkson. And no good. And Houston will come the other way. Well, the past few seasons, the Jazz have become serious playoff contenders.
You know, B.A., with high expectations, they haven't reached their goal. Now, this franchise definitely has their sights set on the ultimate prize, their first championship.
Outside for Sexton. Markkanen outside. 5 on the clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry.
This is what they like about Markkanen. He will make the next pass when the defense overplays him.
Here's Porter. For 3, Smith. Clarkson grabs a miss. The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Sexton. Markkanen outside. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Green. He got a piece of it. And they'll keep possession. Pass to Porter. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Utah leading. Here's Clarkson, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Porter against Sexton. Pass to Smith. Fires the 3. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Sexton goes in. Kicks it out to Clarkson. 6 on the shot clock. Out to the wing from about 19. Rockets with a rebound.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
Sexton against Smith. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. Olenek against Martin. Now here's Sexton. Defense is right there. Clarkson outside. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Şengün.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
For 3, Smith. The offensive rebound. Şengün finds Green. Smith outside. Olenek with the ball. Guarded by Smith. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Unloads. He drains it from the right block.
Making plays in transition. Kelly's so intelligent out there, just knowing what to do and where to be.
Timeout called. Houston. new group for the Rockets. The Rockets trail. Here's Christopher. Washington up top. And there's the screen. He hits the back iron and sinks it. For Utah, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Outside Sexton. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
All right, both free throws good from Sexton. 12 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Washington, and Washington powers it through.
Come on now, what a talent. Slips through the lane and just flushes it home.
Oh, the D feeling some shame right there. That was big lead. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
The previous play is under review.
Always prefer to get it right.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been a real shame.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Jazz out in front, up 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
Taylor Horton-Tucker showing off his fundamentals on that play.
And for the Rockets, we've got Jayshawn Tate. Washington out there with Josh Christopher. Then it's Boban Marjanovic.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes. And guys, what I like about the Rockets, they have stockpiled talent. I know they're young, but they focused on getting as many pieces as they can.
And for Utah. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. So what do you think the most important thing for young teams like the Rockets?
Well, BA, it comes down to playing time. I mean, Houston has done a great job of playing their kids. But let me tell you guys, nothing substitutes for game time in the NBA. Learning by playing. That's what it's all about.
We've seen a lot of coaches make the transition from college to the NBA. Smitty, what are the biggest challenges in making that leap, you think?
I think gaining trust from your players is totally different from the NBA and college. Also, the pace of the game. Not the speed of the players, but the flow of gameplay itself. And finding the soft spot in an NBA defense is much harder than it is in college.
And the bucket is good.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far.
THT putting that vertical to good use.
Washington outside. Pass to Marjanovic. No good there. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Kay outside. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
The 3 from Washington. Rebounded by the Jazz. Driving in. Here's Azubuike. Tate grabs the board. The Rockets have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. It's Tate on the wing. Fires for 3. The Rockets with another miss.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Azubuike's shot is good.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Now here's Washington. Pass to Christopher. Fires it. They get the rebound. Outside Tate. No good with the triple. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Here's Azubuike. Shot clock at 6. Ooh, it's stolen away. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. They set a pick. Down low. Back to Washington. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. So for the Rockets.
Substitution on the court.
There's a minute 17 left in the second. Here's Horton Tucker. He's guarded by Porter. Pass to Horton Tucker. 6 to shoot. And it's blocked. On the wing, Green. Picked by Smith. Tries to snap the cold streak. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
For Utah, new ownership taking over in 2020. In addition to that group, NBA legend D-Wade, great to see an ex-player get a piece of the pie.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. Sexton against Porter. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
The Rockets with another miss. The Jazz have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
And so it's Utah closing out the quarter with it.
Your team, 25. The Rockets, 18.
Happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Wow, Colin Sexton displaying all his skills today.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
So the Houston 5 right now. Porter Jr. and Green are the backcourt set. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at center. And it's Martin in at the small forward position. The Rockets trail. Outside Porter. It's Martin on the wing. Back to Porter. Utah with the rebound. Markkanen outside. And Markkanen with the stuff.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Defended by Şengün. Sexton with it. Porter's there. Tipped. And he gets it back. Clock is at 3. Misses off the left iron.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Free throw good. Green.
Jalen Green taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Green. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Steps back. Ooh, stolen by Smith. And here we go, the Rockets in transition, and then Porter with the dunk.
If they keep finding steals like that, they won't be in the hole much longer. And just continuing to impress at every level. Smith Jr. was a 5-star recruit, led Auburn to a great season as a freshman, and he's just starting to tap into his potential now.
Screen by Olynyk. Clarkson passes to Olynyk. Timeout called, the Jazz. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ballgame.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question. Incredible work right there on the glass, just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
Smith Jr. with incredible upside grit, and he's got the work ethic to make it all happen.
Yeah, he really does, B.A. He's a humble guy. He puts in extra time at practice, and it really shows in his skill set. Just very advanced for his age.
Here's Horton Tucker. He's guarded by Porter. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Abaji. The 3-ball. No good on the shot. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Martin finds Smith. Knocks down the triple. Smith's got 9.
Aside from the rim runners in this league, most bigs are now asked to help stretch the floor.
Pass to Gay.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
To the left wing. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. For Houston, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. The drive by Porter, and then Porter with the dunk.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
Here's the pick. Pass to Abaji. Here's Horton Tucker. And he banks in the layup. He has 6.
Doing work inside. Nice finish by Taylor Horton Tucker.
And the Rockets call time here.
Let's get loud right now for your Jazz Dance Group.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. The Rockets have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. To the inside. Here's Porter. Knocks it loose. 55 seconds left in the third quarter. And here's Sexton. Olynyk finds Clarkson. Screen by Olynyk. Outside Sexton. And that one good. And it's a 6-point Utah lead.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Green in the post.
Oh, are you kidding me? Amazing. Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Clarkson against Green. The kick to Olynyk. Back to Clarkson. It's Markkanen on the wing. with the drive. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Markkanen's got 4 points now in the quarter. Now a timeout called by Houston. Green for three. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The Rockets trail. We've got Colin Sexton. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. That's the group for Utah right now.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Sexton. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time, costly.
Outside, Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Clarkson passes to Sexton. Driving to the basket. Here's Olynyk. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Smith outside. To tie it up. Sinks it from distance. And this game is tied up now.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Sexton passes to Markkanen. Goes back up. Outside for Sexton. And Utah calls time here.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on. Those huddles, we just get the snapshots.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Over that last break, I listened to Utah's coach address his team. With it being such a tight game, he tried to lighten the mood in the huddle, saying, quote, "It's just a game, guys. Have fun. Stay loose. Let it fly. I believe in you guys. Let's see if that laid-back approach works."
And Allie, thanks. Here's Smith. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Houston.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
And defensively, they're speeding them up, forcing mistakes, and continuing to come up with steals.
Green for 3. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Sexton against Smith. Sexton passes to Markkanen. And there's the call on Jalen Green. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Sexton. Kicks it out to Clarkson. 3-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Smith's got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's Porter outside. Another 3 from Houston.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Markkanen up top. He's guarded by Martin. Markkanen, the pass to Sexton. 6 on the shot clock. They need this. Soft touch off the glass.
He got the ball in perfect position, went up over the smaller defender, and laid it in for a big bucket.
Smith outside. Markkanen against Martin. Martin with a screen on Olynyk. Here's Smith. Here's Martin. Smith outside. Fires from deep. Oh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch. Looking to rack up points in chunks.
Şengün against Sexton. Şengün passes to Green. Back to Şengün. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
Once you get the height advantage from there, no need to mess around.
Utah calls timeout. They're behind by 8. 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 58 seconds left in the fourth. Sexton passes to Clarkson. Back to Sexton. The kick to Olynyk from outside the arc. The shot won't fall, and Houston will come the other way. On the wing, Porter. The three, not on target. 4 for 9 in this one.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
And Markkanen with the stuff.
Not only can you count on Markkanen to give you points, he can do it when it matters most.
Here's Green. Sexton grabs the board. And the Jazz call time here. They're trailing by 6. 19 seconds left to play in the fourth. All right, guys, what do you think?
They need to answer fast.
Not only do they need a bucket, they need a 3 just to give them any chance at all.
Clarkson for 3. And it's good. What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock. It really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
And so it's Houston winning this one. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
NBA,
tonight, a collection of some of the league's brightest young players.
And make no mistake about it, these guys are a work in progress, but the talent is undeniable. Can't wait to see who becomes the alpha dog in this group.
And the Houston Rockets starting 5. Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. The post pairing forms Smith along with Şengün. And it's Martin in at the 3 spot. Here's Green with the drive, and it's Green slamming it down.
And one of Green's best assets is leaping ability. He's a natural athlete, very explosive.
Ball with the bucket.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. It's a 3-point game. It's his first trip to the line.
Houston foul call.
That free throw, no good. So many electric players in this NBA, Doris. But you think LaMelo Ball is as exciting as any?
He is at the top of the list, but that list is long. Think about a Ja Morant. Think about an Anthony Edwards. The league is in good hands for decades to come.
Oubre with it. Now Green defending. And finished off by Oubre.
Kelly Oubre, because of his athleticism, he can swipe it at any time.
Martin, the pass to Şengün. Over Williams. And he can't bank that one in. Hornets have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Martin wide open. He fires. Knocks it loose.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Ball kicks to Hayward. Back to Ball. 3-pointer. A shot missing. And the Rockets take it the other way. And so just over a minute and a half played. Oubre with the steal. And now running up the court. Hayward's pushing it up. Charlotte moving the ball around. Such a wide open look. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Hornets.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Porter outside. The Hornets pull it in. And here is Ball. He's got 6. Williams a screen on Porter. Ball dishes to Williams. Over in the corner, Washington. And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
Start making some noise if you want a free t-shirt. I can hear you.
And it's the Hornets with the ball. Just 5 to shoot. Now here's Ball. Şengün covering. Goes back up. Hayward finds Williams. And stolen by Şengün. Porter looking it over. And they get it. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Good to see Porter Jr. knocking down the triple. Needs to keep taking and making those shots.
Oubre passes the ball. Lets it go from deep. And again, the Hornets missing. Rockets trail by 5. Now, let's go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Stephen Silas.
Well, Kevin, he spoke about the strategy coming in of working the ball inside, emphasizing that throughout the game. That's where they think they have the biggest advantage, and they think they can score inside with consistency. We will see how long that holds up, guys.
Thanks, David. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. You know, Hornets fans, Doris, are excited to see what LaMelo Ball can do for the franchise.
Well, Kevin, there is no doubt this young man is a special talent. You look no farther than his passing ability, the flair, the vision, the fearlessness. Certainly an easy guy to play with. Now the question becomes, can you start to build the talented pieces around him?
Here's Smith, and he lays it straight in.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
outside, ball. Washington with a screen on Porter. Ball. Yep, it counts. Ball's got 8 points.
Wow, the agility to beat the contact. Such a clever move by LaMelo Ball.
Here's Green, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Kelly Oubre.
And with that lightning first step of Jalen Green, very few defenders have a chance of keeping him in front.
The first free throw is good.
And once the G League took it to another level, Green skipped college, became the #2 overall pick in the draft, and that's really changed the landscape.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. Rozier the pass to Richards. Martin against Green. They set the pick. The pass to Richards. Misses from close range.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Emphatic 2 points from Green. Great to see him being aggressive and not settle for jumpers.
Washington against Smith. Driving to the basket, and they get it back. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Rockets lead.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
They've got Cody Martin. Smith is out there with Rozier, and it's Thor into the 4-man position. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Christopher, no good.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Rozier the pass to Richards. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Yeah, Terry Rozier able to score in a variety of ways. That time taking the contact, getting the N1.
Marjanovic checked in for the Rockets. Offense has become a focal point in the NBA. We know that. And Doris, is there a place still in this league for defensive specialists?
Undoubtedly, Kevin. Look no further than the NBA champion Golden State Warriors. Gary Payton II played that role to a hilt. He made the difference between winning and losing when it mattered most. Elite perimeter defense is always in demand.
Takes it off the glass.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
There's a screen. He can't get it to go. Houston in the lead. From the wing. Houston now working with the new shot clock. Here's Marjanovic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Rockets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Free throw drops from Marjanovic.
Going to the line, shooting 2.
Second free throw, no good. The Hornets have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Smith kicks to Martin. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Over to the left wing. Here's Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And it's Rozier missing. Houston leading by 3. To the inside. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Martin finds Smith. Outside for Martin. From 12 feet out. The second chance effort. Here's Richards, and he makes good on the way.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
2 minutes.
Christopher, the pass to Washington. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Rockets lead by 5.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Pass to Smith. Back to Rozier. 1:35 left in the first half. Martin's in the post. Tate covering. Martin with the bucket.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Tate in the post. He's against Martin. No one near Marjanovic as he lets it go. From outside off the mark. Smith on the wing. He's covered by Washington. Pass to Thor. Outside Martin. To the paint. Here's Thor. The shot, no good. The Rockets go the other way with it. Here's Christopher. Pass to Washington. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
23 seconds left here in the second. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. Trains the three-pointer. Rozier's got 6.
Yeah, just letting his offense come naturally in pick and roll action. Terry Rozier very comfortable in this space.
Got a piece of it. Smith surveying the D. Left side Martin. 1 second left. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that's it for the
Hornets 24. The Rockets 26.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Rockets. The lead is 2. Checking out the group for Steven Silas to start the second half. The post pairing for him, Smith along with Şengün. Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. And it's Martin in at the 3 slot. And now Martin pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And Green learning the ins and outs of NBA defense. That's the right gamble and leads to the breakout.
Left side, ball. In the corner, it's Hayward. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. He has 5.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
And the wide open shot from Green. And another 3 for Houston.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Oubre dishes the ball. Washington sets the pick for Ball. Oubre finds Ball. 6 on the shot clock. A 3. Oubre can't get it to go. Houston leading by 7. And with Kevin Porter Jr. and Michael Porter Jr. and Otto Porter Jr. Guys, I'm sensing a pattern here.
It can even get a little confusing at times, but no relation that I'm aware of. They're just Porters, Juniors, and quality NBA players.
Outside, Ball. Back to Oubre. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. During his childhood, Hurricane Katrina forced Kelly Oubre Jr.'s family out, and they had to move.
And the Oubre family moving from New Orleans to Houston. Kelly saying he still thinks about the day his family left NOLA. Feels lucky they found a new home.
And here's Green outside, and another three for Houston.
And we've seen this all night. Green with a wide range of ways to score. And boy, he just keeps coming.
Ball no good. Houston leading by 8. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Porter against Ball. That's good from Porter on the assist by Smith.
A springy guard, Porter Jr. can rise up with the best of them.
Ball with a wide open look. Traps in the tray. Ball's got 11 points.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. Ball feeling it out a bit. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
The previous play is under review.
Everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. The pass to Thor. The kick out to Rozier.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter. 2 minutes.
Over Şengün. And it's Rozier missing. Houston leading by 7. In the corner, it's Martin. Here's Şengün. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Martin for 3. And no good. And it's Houston the other way. They kick it out to Green. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists now in this one.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
For Houston, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. Plenty of space. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Rozier driving inside.
Once Rozier is in the lane, this guy's so effective at finding his way to the cup.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
We're 5 on T-shirts.
Houston leading by 12. And a wide open look for Porter from beyond the arc and then some. Porter's got 8 here in the quarter.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Washington with the screen on Porter. There's Ball with the 3. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And that one drops. Smith's got his second bucket of the game to go.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now Green and Martin now top of the key. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for Houston. We witnessed him deliver.
Please give a big round of applause.
Oh, we have the chance now, folks. Let's go to our stadium. Farm assist of
always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The forwards are Hayward and Washington. Oubre out there with LaMelo Ball, and it's Williams at the center position. So that's the lineup for Charlotte.
LaMelo Ball, a guy who is so unique in terms of his frame and the game, but boy, the potential is limitless.
Buries it from three-point range.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Ball finds Oubre. Williams with the ball. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. 4 on the clock. Ball. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Jalen Green.
You love the fact that LaMelo Ball is not timid about drawing contact on the interior. Get that foul drawn, LaMelo. An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Green against Oubre. The drive by Green. Oh, he misses the dunk. Hornets trail by 16. Ball from long range. Rebound by Smith.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 6 in the quarter.
What an exciting young star LaMelo Ball is. Already a fan favorite if he's in the open court. Look out.
Smith outside. Back to Green. Smith outside. On the wing, Green. Smith with a screen on Ball. The Rockets again can't hit. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. It's good. And the Rocket lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Ball.
Excellent recognition from Kelly Oubre right there. So solid, sensing when one of his guys is open.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
Teams need contributions from everybody to win on the road, not just the stars. And he's done more than his share tonight, an outstanding performance. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hey, guys, here's the message Stephen Silas gave to his team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. And, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And the other thing, guys, credit their game plan. They've been getting the looks they want, and they are executing at a high level.
And once he gets going, Green is a load to stop. Long, athletic, with a terrific handle.
Washington with the screen on Porter. Passes it to Washington. Back to Ball. Lets it go with a 3. That one, no good. The Rockets go the other way with it. Green deciding where to go with it. And Green slams it in.
Look at Green just taking off and throwing it down right in the face of the defense.
Ball kicks to Oubre.
2 minutes.
Williams sets a screen for Oubre. Feeds to Williams. Nails the baby hook.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Ball, the pass to Oubre. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Outside Williams. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Outside Porter. Outside for Martin. A 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Rockets.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jalen Green.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
Porter. Rebound by Williams. We've got 33 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And it's Ball penetrating.
Wow, you see the decisiveness right there with LaMelo Ball. Makes up his mind on the drive that he's going to dunk it.
Green with the ball. Inside. Şengün, no good. Feint looking very thin now, Greg, with very few ticks of the clock remaining.
They'll need something special to happen, and it needs to happen fast.
It's Porter outside. A three-pointer is right on target.
Nice pull-up, Jay, there by Porter, keeping the defense on their toes and striking fast.
For 3, Oubre. It's off. So we see Houston taking the W here. They came in here and took care of business like they...
another edition of NBA basketball. And these two teams really get it done on the offensive end.
Here we go.
Grant, how much of that is the system?
Well, these teams have great systems, but ultimately it's about the players. The coaching takes you a long way, but it's a players' league. You need skilled guys who can execute your system, especially when you're in the playoffs.
So here are the Jazz starting five. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Colin Sexton. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Now here's Ball. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Oubre. Back to Ball. From behind the arc. The shot that time not on target. And Utah will come the other way. Outside Sexton. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. Man, we have to take another look at that block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. Shot clock at 2. The fader. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
When you're wide open like that, no need to fade away. And one word that always goes along with the Jazz: defense. They've been a top 10 defense in the league in 6 of the last 7 seasons.
Here's Sexton. The Hornets making their last shot. Pass to Olynyk. Outside for Sexton. And there's a 3-second violation.
Charlotte basketball.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Ball passes to Williams. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And with a defense like Utah's had, it's easy to see why they've been a playoff regular.
Well, it's always a good idea to put a priority on getting stops. Now, it'll be interesting because they traded away their anchor on defense, Rudy Gobert. Can they live up to the standard they've set the last few seasons? Let's see if it can happen.
Clarkson passes to Olynyk. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Kelly Oubre picks one up. The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Olynyk.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Sexton against Ball. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. And he drives in. Here's Williams. Uses the glass on the layup.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
Martin, left side. Clock at 6. Inside. Can't get it to drop. And Utah will come the other way. Takes a step back. Here's Clarkson. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Elevating like a rocket booster. Clarkson likes to get into the paint and finish at the rim.
I mean, Jordan Clarkson is huge in the Philippines. His family with roots there, traveling out to Manila with NBA cares, drawing huge crowds. Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Clarkson. It's Markkanen on the wing. He takes it in. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And Clarkson in 2018 suited up for the Philippines national team.
NBA Clarkson's NBA games are a must-watch in the Philippines. Kids watching Clarkson's games in the morning before heading to school. They say, forget the cartoons, we want to watch hoops.
Ball. And it's Kelly Olynyk with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And there's 1:38 left to play in the first. Oubre with it. Guarded by Olynyk. 5 on the clock. And another shot. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. There's 1:26 left in the first quarter here. Right side, Sexton. Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
And it's in there.
Well, you know, it's obvious that Ball knows exactly how to work the angles. He gets the ball to a wide-open shooter just about every time.
To the paint. Nice move. Rips in the dunk off the timely pump fake.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
Now here's Ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Ball stolen. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And it's Clarkson missing.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
To the inside. Thor takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
For Utah, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Outside for Sexton. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Ball with the rebound.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
It's a tie game in Charlotte. And quarter number 2.
Please give a big round of applause for your Hornets U16 team.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. Taking a look at the Hornets' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
At the forward spots, Hayward and Washington. Smith out there with Terry Rozier. And it's Richards in at the 5 down low. That's the Hornets 5. Now here's Markkanen. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Impressive awareness from Markkanen. I mean, down on the block there, really good job of using his height to get his shots off. Easy to see that this Hornets squad loves to play at a fast pace, and for good reason. They're built to do just that. They push the ball up court fast and hard, and they really work hard to try and catch the opposition unprepared and unalert.
Here's Richards. Second chance effort. Smith outside. Richards with a screen. Shot clock at 6. Smith no good. Utah trailing here. Pass to Clarkson. Lays it up and banks it in. Clarkson's got 6 points. And when it comes to their up-tempo play, do the Hornets' youthfulness play a part in that, do you think, Clark?
There's no question about it, B.A. I mean, a younger squad definitely, I think, means more natural energy. So they've got more gas in that tank. Their amber light rarely comes on. And they can really outwork more experienced older teams in some cases.
For Charlotte, they've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Washington against Olynyk. Pass to Richards. Outside for Rozier. Count the basket. And the Hornets lead by 1.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
A line change here for Utah. Here's Horton Tucker.
Get out. Clear high, hip-hop squad.
Pass to Gay. The Hornets pull it in. Smith outside. Hayward with it. Hey, the slam by Hayward.
Can't leave anybody open around Smith. I mean, he finds them quickly. Love his court awareness.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. The Jazz with another miss.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Out of bounds. It'll be Jazz ball. And the league saw a dramatic rise in the number of take fouls to stop the fast break. Clark, was the time right to make a change?
No doubt about it, B.A. Anything that slows down the game in an artificial manner needs to be eliminated from the game. So I think it was overdue, but the fact that they got to this point is good.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Rozier outside. Pass to Smith. Back to Rozier. Three-pointer, no good. The Jazz have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Here's Horton Tucker. Here's Azubuike. Second shot opportunity. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Richards has got 4 rebounds in the game. Smith passes to Washington. And Washington powers it through.
Boy, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. Got a little main streak in him, too, which I like.
And there's the call on Dennis Smith. That's his first foul of the game. A new lineup here for Charlotte.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
1:07 left in the first half. Pass to Azubuike. Shot clock at 5. Drives to the hoop, and he jams it home with authority.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And the Jazz with possession here. The Hornets making their last shot. Gay outside. To the wing on the left. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here.
A jump ball.
The ball's knocked loose. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Ball left side. The 3 is up. Drills it from deep. And now a 6-point Hornet lead.
Boy, you got to love how quick ball shot is. Doesn't take a lot of time to get himself squared up.
Pass to Abaji. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. There's ball with a 3. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's...
With the score, 26, the Jazz, 20.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. The Hornets shooting a nice 50% for the game. Taking a look at the Jazz. They've got Kelly Olynyk. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Colin Sexton. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And Clark, you could make a case that the Hornets were the best passing team last season.
BA, let's go to the numbers. I mean, they average the most assists per game in the league. And it's not just one guy. This is a team that's full of guys who can drop dimes.
Now here's Clarkson. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's Oubre following the bucket by the Jazz. Clarkson with the defensive effort.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Markkanen finds Sexton. 2 points. That one goes.
And Markkanen, the big fella, has nice court vision, solid at finding open teammates.
The 3 from Ball. He buries it from 3. Ball's got 6 points.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
With the step back. Left side, Sexton. They get it again. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Fader on the way. Pass to Olynyk. There's a screen. 6 to shoot. Clarkson outside. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
The Hornets with a lead. Now Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Well, he's an incredible ball handler at 6'7". LaMelo can get space for his shot practically anytime he wants to.
Clarkson passes to Markkanen. And Markkanen with the stuff.
That close in against a way shorter defender, you could just put up 2.
Oubre passes to Martin. Ball with it. Picked up by Sexton. And Ball throws it down.
Ball exploding off the floor for a big slam. The young fella's got some pretty good hops on him.
And on the assist. Hornets foul call. Mark Williams. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Sexton passes to Clarkson. Beyond the arc. The shot no good. And Charlotte going the other way now. Here's Oubre. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Now here's Olynyk. Here's Sexton into the lane. Sexton against Ball. Martin outside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And Ball really confident even amongst the big fellas inside, which is why he's able to draw these fouls.
A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Richards is checked in for Williams. Washington comes in for Thor. Hayward, he's checked in for Martin. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Oubre. Now here's Clarkson. He's got 10. Banked it in off the glass.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
Washington, a screen on Sexton. Washington outside. 4-3. Connects from downtown. Washington's got 8.
Well, he's a stretch forward now with a dangerous outside shot. Washington loves letting that one fly from there.
And it's Clarkson missing. And here's Charlotte. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Hayward. Hey, the slam by Hayward.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Timeout call, the Jazz. Smith, he's checked in for LaMelo Ball. Utah has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Inside. Azubuike, no good. Charlotte's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Smith outside. 29 seconds left in the third quarter here. Outside for Rozier. Just 5 to shoot. Hayward outside. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. There's 18 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Down low. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Hayward for three. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Hornets out in front. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. Passes like these are his specialty.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Rozier out on the wing with Hayward. Nick Richards out there with Washington. And it's Smith in at the point. That's the Hornets 5. Oh, it's blocked by Washington.
What a nice job getting up to deny that shot. Washington showing you terrific anticipation on that rejection.
The Jazz shooting around 44%. Not bad. Here's Horton Tucker. To the middle. It's tipped. Oh, deflected. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Gay. Utah on D. Down by 12.
Gay using his reach and bounce to perfection to block the shot.
Here's Washington. There's the drive.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Rozier from outside. He goes up again. Six on the shot clock. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Tell you what, Rozier is sneaky athletic now. He is no stranger to making plays above the rim. He's a heck of an athlete.
Here's Abaji, pounded by Rozier. And the basket by Abaji.
Able to get to the hoop with those nice handles, leading to an easy finish.
The Hornets have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. And Rozier, here we go. Rebounded by the Jazz. Here's Abaji. Pass to Azubuike. Here's Abaji. Shoots over Rozier. Here's Azubuike. It's deflected. Smith passes to Washington. Richards inside. Gay's there. Hayward with it. Washington outside. This one for three. Can't hit that one. And Utah will come the other way. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Horton Tucker. Off target with the three.
Well, I think that was clearly a four. He's a little anxious. Too much in a hurry right there.
Hayward, the pass to Smith. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
Yeah, you know, Smith's not afraid of the contact. In fact, he embraces it when he's going up to shoot.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Charlotte.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
A line change here for Utah. Inside. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
Oubre against Clarkson. Now here's Oubre, guarded closely. Williams passes to Smith. Here's Thor. Here he goes. Out to Oubre. Pass to Smith. Launches it. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the right side. Oubre against Sexton. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup.
A really solid victory for them here tonight. They kept things simple, took what the defense gave them, and grabbed the win for the Hornets.
Their transition game was the standout for me. Created a lot of extra pressure pushing the ball.
I agree. They took control of the tempo and were really dictating the terms of the game.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for LaMelo Ball.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
Boy, the speed and shooting Smith possesses is dangerous. I mean, a speedy point guard who continues to get better.
The Jazz have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this 4th quarter. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Pass to Olynyk. Out to the right wing. Olynyk with a screen on Oubre. Releases. And it's Clarkson missing.
Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Martin. Lets the 3 fly. He's off on that one. Intercepted. Oh, there's the alley. Williams finds Martin. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line.
And so he makes both from the line. And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just